you guys? This is Ben Zinn with nextlevelguitar.com. Thanks for joining us today. We have another one of our Inspired By lessons for you, and we're going to take a look at some cool 70s funk style guitar. I'm going to show you guys a real nice sort of hybrid scale that you guys can use to build some of your own funk riffs. So let's check it out. Hey you guys, before we continue, I want you guys to take a look at the text box below. Click on that link down there. What we're going to do for you is send you a free video lesson. It's not available on YouTube, and a corresponding ebook. A lot of great stuff that you guys can learn from that, so check that out. That's from nextlevelguitar.com. Alright, so first let's take a look at the scale that we use to build up some of our riffs from the intro. And what this is sort of a hybrid scale between a Mixolydian scale and a blues scale. It has a lot of notes, and we don't have to take it so literally. We don't have to play all the notes that I'm going to show you in the pattern. Keep in mind that it's just kind of a rough roadmap for you guys to use, building blocks to create your own riffs. So we're playing in the key of E, and I'm going to show you starting on the 7th fret of the 5th string. We're going to start with our middle finger here. That's a position stretch, keep in mind. We're going to be stretching over there, back in position. Once again, just use that as a rough guide. I definitely didn't play all those notes in the intro and some of the riffs that we're going to learn today, but that gives you an idea of the sort of tonality that we're using. Mixolydian scale mixed with a blues scale. That's kind of what we're going for today. What really makes this sort of vibe and feel come off good is kind of the way that we phrase it, the way that we play it, and the groove that we give it. A lot of that has to do with kind of swinging our 16th notes a little bit. So what do I mean by swinging the 16th notes? Well, if I just took one note and I played all those notes straight, not much funk in that. But if I swing them a little bit, it gives it a little bit more flavor to it. So that's kind of the underlying feel behind a lot of what we're going to be doing today. And something like a nice rhythm pattern that you guys can use to kind of get you into the flow of it right away is this 3-2 clave rhythm pattern. And it's kind of just like it sounds. It's 3 hits followed by 2 hits. This is what it sounds like. So what I'm doing there is I'm just playing steady 16th notes and accenting 3 notes and then 2 notes. You can kind of hear the sound of that groove. Bum, 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 bum. One, two, three, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Take that rhythm pattern and start moving around some of the notes in your scale. It's like an instant funk line builder. You'll come up with cool stuff. It kind of almost plays itself. What I'm doing in between there too is I'm picking all the notes. I'm picking all those 16th notes, swinging them like we talked about, and I'm just fretting the notes on those accents. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and so on. There, what I'm doing is I'm just relaxing off. So I'm picking the string, but not fretting, and then I'm fretting on the accents. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then the rest of the time, I'm making popcorn. that's an example of something that you can use building those, building your riffs with those 3/2 clave rhythms. And you can do that throughout the scale. Sky's the limit. You guys can come up with a lot of cool stuff just using that as a foundation. So here's the riff, the basic riff that we played at the beginning, broken down nice and slow. We're starting at the 9th fret, and I'll just play this slow so we can tab this out for you. One of the things to note here is that when I make this slide, I'm not counting that as a 16th note. It's kind of like a grace note. So it's just right into it. We're just sliding right in from 8 to 9, but we're not giving that 8th fret note any time. Not play and then slide, more of just a quick slide. What's great about that, again, you know, one of my favorite things to do is to start out with a groove and then leave some space so that you can improvise some fills in the space or in the hole. So at the end of that riff, I can, you know, improvise a little bit and play some things to fill in that space there. So there I just kind of answered my riff a little bit differently. That's one of my favorite riffs. I'll see that kind of pop up time and time again across a lot of different styles. It seems to work pretty well, no matter what you're playing, really. Or with a chord. Another thing you can do is answer with a chord. B7 sharp 9 works really well playing against E. You're kind of going to the 5 chord right there. Alright, so there we have it. We got a nice little funk motif that we can mess around with there, a cool scale that we can use to build up our patterns. And, you know, take what we did today, do your own thing with it, as always. We give you the raw materials, we give you the scale, we give you the basic groove, and we want you guys to go out there and do your own thing and come up with cool stuff as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's lesson. Thanks so much for joining us. Make sure that you visit us at nextlevelguitar.com. We have over 1,000 different video lessons there for players of all ages, styles, skill levels, beginner all the way through advanced. A lot of great additional stuff there. So check us out there, and we'll see you back here next time. Thanks.